Hey there! Welcome to Cities in a Blink, where we uncover the stories behind the world's cities one blink at a time. From ancient ruins to last-minute political picks, we're uncovering the real stories behind the power centers of nations. But before we dive into how each capital was chosen, let's pause and ask the question that almost no one thinks to ask. Why do capitals even exist in the first place? Who decides which city leads the country? Why is it needed? And what was the very first capital in human history? Long before we had countries, flags, or parliaments, we had villages. Some of those villages became centers of power where the ruler lived, where decisions were made, and where armies gathered. That's the origin of the capital, a survival tool. A central place for law, leadership, and legitimacy. The ancient Egyptians had Memphis. The Akkadians had Akkad. The Zhou dynasty had Luoyang, and Rome. It was more than a city. It was the heart of an empire. These were the first cities chosen, or sometimes forced to lead. As empires rose and borders changed, new capitals were created. Some were picked because of geography, others for symbolism, and some just because the king liked the view. Fast forward to today, there are 193 capital cities on Earth. Some are hundreds of years old. Others were built just decades ago. But each one tells a story about power, identity, and vision. Some capitals were inherited from kings and empires. Others were designed from scratch to heal divisions or mark a new beginning. Capitals aren't just where governments sit. They are symbols of a country's history. Starting in the next episode, we ask, how did that city become the capital? We'll begin in North America, where empires built cities with trade, conquest, and compromise. Then we'll travel to South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia, going from stories that are less complicated to ones full of dynasties, revolutions, and rebirth. Are you ready to join? Then hit subscribe and the like button, and let's explore how the world's capitals came to be, one blink at a time.